So we're back in Shibuya again, Shibuya Crossing. Just got off the train. Lots of good record stores all over Tokyo. But I'll be going back to Tower as I wanted to. I didn't get enough time last time to spend at the 6 floors at Tower. And I'll be going to Disc Union Rock as well for punk rock, rock records, everything related. So this might be a good time as any to let you know that last clip was from the In-N-Out Burger near LAX. A lot of people go there if you have a layover, you go and have a cheeseburger, double, whatever from In-N-Out. Popular spot, there's a park. We spent a little time there, went back to LAX, and of course we came all the way from Reno to go to Tokyo with my family. We always have a great time. I was there last year. And so this is a return for me to Tower Records and to take a short journey up the street to Disc Union Rock in Shibuya. Hey, come along. Let's have some fun. I have a lot to show you. I'll see you at the stores. We're starting our journey to Japan, and for me, record shopping in Shibuya, Tokyo, Disc Union, Tower Records, going back to Tower. And we're here at In-N-Out Burger in Los Angeles near the airport. And this is where the planes land. This is right off of Sepulveda Boulevard. And we are stopping for not a double, single cheeseburgers, vanilla shake, and 7-Up. We just went for the single cheeseburgers, well done fries, vanilla shake. Yeah, we're ready. So we had an overnight flight here in Japan. I'm going to settle in, going to Shibuya, and I'm going to Disc Union and back to Tower Records for shopping. And this is going to be fun. Great food in Japan. Very busy airport. And we're on our way. It's going to be a fun day. And we'll check into our hotel in Ota, take the train to Shibuya for record shopping and fun. And here's the yen ammunition for records in Shibuya. Yeah, their money is really beautiful. So we'll see you there. So we had a good night's stay in Ota City, and we're on the way to the train to Shibuya. For me, for record shopping. I can't wait. I'm very excited to be back in Japan. And we really like this hotel. We were going to stay in Shinjuku, but it's very nice here in Ota City. Now last year, here's where we ate. This was so delicious. And it's daytime now. We arrived at nighttime last time. Taking that red eye really took a lot out of me. And this IFU chain is so good. I'll show you some of the menu. But there's just great food everywhere here in Tokyo in Japan. Going to the Anamari Inari train station, which is on the way to Shinjuku and to Shibuya for the records. And yes, 7-Elevens are so good here. All the snacks are just incredible. We're now transferring trains to connect to Shibuya. And we're back at Shinagawa Station, transferring to the JR line. Getting ready to cross Shibuya Crossing. And there's Tower right over there. So I've made it. Here I am back at Tower. I'm gonna go on in. And again, there's the 6 floors for Tower Records, and rock and pop, I believe, is on the 6th level. We'll see you inside. And so here is how it goes here at Tower Records. The 6 different floors. And I always head right up to the 6th floor. There's J-pop on the 3rd. On the 6th is cassettes, electronics, and on the 7th floor actually, yeah baby, rock, soul, hip-hop, club, jazz, reggae, and used records. On the 2nd floor is the Tower Records Cafe. And last time I didn't get a chance to stop here. I was so busy shopping. But very, very cool. And after digging for records, I'm going to take a break here. And some of the artists for J-pop. And going up to the 6th floor, actually this is where the used vinyl is.
今お手洗い等で列を動かれている方、離れられている方いらっしゃいましたら、元の場所にお戻りいただきますようお願いいたします。12時45分頃、めどにご案内の方をスタートさせていただきますので、よろしくお願いいたします。
And this is all the new vinyl, the reissue. But I'm here for the used vinyl. I want to see what Tower has. I'm really much more into going to Disc Union here in Shibuya, but we'll see. And I can't believe it, I left my hit list, my want list, in my hotel room, so I'm back to the way I do it all the time. I just find what I want. And I'm going to start digging here in just a little bit. Okay, a little crate digging here. This is all used vinyl. And the prices here at Tower, you really have to find some good prices, some good deals. Here's a good one. Look at the price though. So that's about almost $7 times 19. Way too pricey for that. It is an expensive album though, that Counting Crows. Some Bill and Sebastian. Oh, Block Party, this is such a good record. I have that on CD. It's pretty pricey. Ben Harper, he used to play in San Diego where we used to play. There's Conor Oberst, Bright Eyes. Blur. Oh man, that's a good Bob Mould. If I didn't already have this, I would just, this is only about $6, $7. Fickle Heart with the Obi. It's pretty cool. I'm really looking for the Obies this time. And I'm going to be going on to Disc Union Rock because the prices are just, it's too pricey. I mean, I get records for such a good deal back home in northern Nevada. But it's so much fun to be here. It's about $17. And the condition is right on the tag, which is great. I have that Style Council, I have that record, I have a lot of records. Just so much fun coming here. So I have total vinyl overload here at Tower. I bought 4 records. I have a lot of records. I'm going to go over to Disc Union Rock, take a walk over there, have a coffee, and I'll see you over there. This is a lot of fun. We got 4 very obscure titles. I'll show you at the end of the video. So thanks for watching all of that with me. The journey was great. Really was. After Tower Records, I walked up the street to Disc Union Rock, got a little bit lost. I'm going to save that for next week. I have actually 6 records to show you, 4 from Tower and 2 from that little store in Pattaya, Thailand from last week's video. So this is how the journey went. We were in Tokyo. We stayed 3 days, 2 nights, 3 days. Wonderful. For me, record shopping all in one day, Tower. And as I said, I wandered up the street, got lost a little bit, but I did find Disc Union Rock, and I'm so glad I did. And again, I'll show that on the next video next week. So let's get going on the records. Now, first of all, I love country rock, and I'm on a real kick to find more obscure country rock records. And this is a band called Swamp Water. And this is really fantastic. They were Linda Ronstadt's backing band. And Linda writes a note on the back. These guys are real good, but I hope nobody buys their album. Because if they get to be famous, I won't have a backup band. Signed, Linda Marie Ronstadt. And then Gene Parsons and Clarence White write a really nice note about these guys and just say how much they like them. So here's the band on the back. This is very swampy Cajun country rock. I love it. And this is a Japanese press. This is a reissue from 1978. Really, really nice sounding record. And the thing about me, you know, you go to Japan, you know, some people, it's not me. I'm not really into J-pop. I mean, I like it. I appreciate it. I stream it. You know, I go to the Asian continent a lot, so I listen to Thai pop, Thai psych, a lot of different music, but generally I don't buy it to own it. Now, if you have any good suggestions of some great Japanese J-pop and Japanese psych, please let me know because, you know, I might be interested to buy on the next trip because I go every year over there. And then here's an album that I've been looking for the longest time, and I could never find a clean copy. And this is my favorite album by this artist. This is Tim Buckley. This is Greetings from LA. And look at that smog, guys. That's the way it was in the early 70s before they invented the catalytic converter. Seriously. I mean, I remember it well. I mean, it was just, you would, when the air was this bad, you would have this metallic taste on your tongue, and it just was nauseating, really. So thank goodness they invented that catalytic converter. The A-side is forever my very, very favorite. For Tim Buckley, Greetings from LA. And, oh, let me show you this. Hence the cover, right? There's Tim. And man, could these boys sing, right? Father and son, Jeff and Tim. And next up, I just couldn't resist this because late 60s, early 70s blues rock, all of that, I just love it. And to find this record with the Obi at a really good price. We're an American band, Grand Funk Railroad. So pretty cool to have. Happy to have this one. And you know, the first 3 are my favorite for Grand Funk. But this just sounds just really terrific. It really does. On a Japanese press, sounds great. And for my 4th record from Tower, this is a record I was looking for and an artist that I was searching out from Australia. This is, the guitarist is Roland S. Howard. This is The Birthday Party, and this is Junkyard. I'm just thrilled to have this. And this is just an intense, grinding, listening experience. I mean, how he gets the sounds out of his guitar, you can't even call it tone. It's just amazing, the sounds and sonics that he gets from his guitars interesting album. It reminds me of David Lynch on steroids. This listen, seriously. And this is the first album for me with Roland S. Howard, and it won't be my last, because I definitely want to get more. And here's the back cover. And this is a UK press. And I just couldn't pass this up. This is the only record I saw from Roland S. Howard in Japan, or Thailand, actually. And this is on 4AD. And I didn't get to the B-side yet, so I'm going to spin that. I just listened to the entire A-side. It was fantastic. Now, from last week's video, or about 10 days ago, in Pattaya, Thailand, the little Sabai record shop, Sabai Vinyl, I found 2 records. And the first one is from Bill Chase. And Bill Chase, horn player, he had Angel South in his band. This is Chase from 1971. And Get It On is so good. Now T-Rex with Bang a Gong, Get It On came out at the same time as Get It On in 1971. So T-Rex had to change the title of his big hit, right? But this band is very, very much like Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I mean, at this time, right, you had Chicago, Tower of Power, Ides of March, Earth, Wind, and Fire. He had all these bands. But Chase is just, this is a good album. And the 2 cuts, of course, the A-side has Open Up Wide for the first track and Get It On the last track of the A-side. Really are the 2 nice cuts. And I couldn't pass this up with his gorgeous Obi. So really nice on that one. Now the last record I'm going to show you, Bill Goad was digging with me at Sabai Vinyl. And he said, JT, what about this record? Boom. Now, normally I'm not going to be very interested in Russian pressings, but this is a Russian pressing of Prince from Graffiti Bridge. And this sounds really great. It really does. I spun both sides. And again, the sonics on this are just great. I played it very loud. Very, very glad to have that. And I just ordered Prince's second album on a repress, and I hear that one sounds really good. So next week, I'll show my little trek to Disc Union in Shibuya, and then later on in a couple weeks, I'll show you all the Bangkok records and the trip to Bangkok, which was just great. Now here's a little business card from Tower Records, and if they'll still honor this, I'll have 500 yen discount on the next trip. All right, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video at Disc Union. Tokyo Tower, taller than the Eiffel Tower. We're going all the way to the top.